Deontay Water doesn't have a $50 million. The person that have a $50 million, which I can really guarantee that the person who has it, our Waters team, like our Heyman, we know he has money. But remember, our Heyman has never given Deontay Water a $6 million paycheck before. Deontay Water highest paycheck was $2.1 or $2.2 million. Deontay Water highest paycheck is $2.1 to $2.2 million. And that was against Luis Ortiz, who is 59 years old. So why is Deontay Water acting like he owns the bank when he doesn't ever have a $50 million? Where is the $50 million coming from? It's coming from Anthony Joshua. So people will say, what does that mean? Of course, they're going to use Joshua's name to sell the fight, use Joshua's name to draw fans to the fight. Don't you know how it works? Without Joshua, Water cannot earn more than $5 million. He needs Joshua's name to sell fights. This is what he does every time. We all saw that. We've all seen it. I mean, we the boxing fans knows what's going on right now. So how do you expect Joshua to accept a $50 million and then allow you to make the decisions, control the fights, have control over the referee, have control over the judges, whereby we know what happens in America when there's a fight of this magnitude, so huge like this. We know what's happened. We know what happened with the referee. We saw what happened in Deontay Waters' last fight against Luis Ortiz in the 7th round. If you haven't watched it, go watch it back. Watch that 7th round thoroughly, and you will see what happened. I'm just saying as a boxing fan. If you're not a Water fanboy, go watch it back. But Water fanboys will not watch it because they don't want to just see that. So how do you expect Joshua to accept a sum of $50 million? That's like selling his soul, selling his position for money. It doesn't work that way. He wants it to happen in the UK because he feels like there are some tricks being played in America in terms of the judges and the referees. We know that already. With the boxing fight, we know that. We know that already. So, and also, not about that. That's not the main reason why Joshua don't want to go to America. The main reason why he doesn't want to go to America and doesn't feel the need to go to America because he's been able to work his way up to this position to become the A side in this fight, having to collect all the belts. Collect all the other belts. The IBO strap, the WBA strap, the WBO strap, and the IBF strap. He collected all the belts under 22 fights. Deontay Water has how many fights again? 40 fights, and has never unified once. He's the longest reigning champion, but has never unified once. That's a fact. You can never. You don't look at this fanboy straight rubbish. I mean, Chris. Unade Chris. You hear me so? Unade Chris. You guys spreading rubbish. So let's just say now, what about if Deontay Water was in Anthony Joshua's shoe right now? Was in Anthony Joshua's shoes? Will the people clamoring for this fight now, clamoring for Joshua to go to America, will they do that? No. Remember when Mayweather was still fighting? You remember that? Mayweather. Remember what happened? You just look at Mayweather. Look at Mayweather. Well, I don't want to go too deep inside it because if I go too deep inside this issue, some people will hate me. And they will think I'm against them, but I'm not against them. I'm against injustice. You understand what I'm saying? I'm against injustice. So, and I'm against hypocrisy. Because we all know what's going on right now. I was expecting Deontay, who says is a lion, but he's not a lion, he's a tiger. Because Joshua is a lion and Joshua is the king of the jungle. So the lion must go to the territory of the tiger must go to the territory of the lion to fight. If he thinks that he can beat the lion, he will go there and fight the lion. If he beats the lion, then he dethrones the lion, he becomes the new king of the jungle, and maybe there will be a rematch for it. And if he beats the lion again, that makes him the ultimate king. I mean, undisputed king. But Deontay is afraid to go to the lion's den because he knows the lion will rip him apart, and he knows that the lion will make him pay for all these words he's been spinning around. I want him to go there. Why is this fight taking so long to make? Because Team Water are acting like they are something where they are nothing. They are acting like they are this big, respected people, like, oh, we have our own right as well. We're getting some buzz as well. No, you are not. You're going to fight the Brazil Nest and get paid less, maybe for $2 million. Maybe by using Joshua's name now, you'll get maybe $5 million. Because you need Joshua's name in your mouth to be able to say fights. Whenever there's a fight, he would say, oh, Joshua is ducking, that's why I'm fighting this guy. For those of you guys who haven't seen it coming, I already seen it coming a long time ago. I already saw it coming a long time ago because I noticed something. I studied people. And Deontay is a guy that I've studied. His strategy is very simple. Deontay is a 419 bosser. If you don't know what 419 means, go check it out. Deontay na 419 boxer na IB. Using Joshua's name to sell fights. Now look what will happen now. If he gets to fight the Brazil Nest, you know what we do? In a press conference, go watch it. He will say, Joshua ducked me, that's why I'm fighting Brazil. And then after Brazil, if he wants to fight another person again, he will say the same thing. This is what he needs in order to be able to attract some fans, to make some fans think that Joshua is really ducking and to brainwash them, especially the fans across the pond, which already believe that Joshua is ducking a guy. They are not doing their own research because they are listening to fanboy channels who kept it real in the past. But because of this guy is one of us, is my own countryman, or all those stuff. It's black. It's like let's support our own black people. All those stuff. The ideology these people have is that Deontay is black, so let's support the guy because of his skin color. That's the only thing they have. They are not supporting Deontay because the guy is a good father, is a great father. Because the guy has potentials. No, they are supporting the guy because he's black like them. Me, I would never participate in such a devilish act. Believe that. That's it for now, guys. Like the video, share, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.